Hey everybody, this is Andy with Patterson Adjuster Training. Have you ever wanted to do a hail damage inspection on a metal roof? Well, I've got good news for you. Today you get to tag along with me while I inspect this roof. I'm going to do the elevation inspection in a separate video, so be watching out for that. All right everybody, so we're on the metal roof of the shop. What I was going to show you, as soon as I get on the roof, have a sequence. Obviously you just got two slopes, right, left. But whenever you're on a roof, whether it be a metal shop or a house, have a sequence. Start in the right corner, work your way around, or start in the left corner, work your way around. So on these metal roofs, the first things that are going to damage are these trim pieces. So what happens is you have the hail coming down, it hits here, hits here, hits here, hits here, hits here, and you've got all these little dents. And the best way to find those, if you put the sun on the opposite end and you clean this metal off, then you're going to see these little dents, if they're there, just popping up. A lot of times you got algae and dirt and everything else, so I try to bring a rag up with me and wipe these off. That way it makes it a little easier to see. Now sometimes you do have good markers, because when a hail hits, it'll knock some of that algae off, and so you'll be able to look down a panel and see all these clean areas where the hail has hit. Now the other thing that's going to damage quick is this rake trim. And so it's going to get hit. So a good place to look is down the trim, or get at the lower edge of the roof and look up. Kind of the same thing. You want the sun to create a shine for you to look across there. So when I'm inspecting this roof, my ladder's here, so I'm gonna start on the slope that's further away from the ladder and then work my way back to the ladder. I didn't see any damage on this roof, but you can imagine a 2-inch hailstone coming down. It's gonna really do a lot of damage. More often than not, if you've got damage to these panels, these filled panels, and you're gonna have damage to the trim pieces. Okay, so I've got a mock hailstone. Now I know the people real well that own this building, so they gave me permission to do this. So this area right here, it's got a lot of algae, a lot of dirt and everything else there. So I'm gonna simulate a hail hitting this. Okay, it's difficult to see, but right here, you've got a really nice clean area. This spot right here where it hit, there's a slight dent, but also it looks nice and shiny. Probably doesn't pick up on camera, but right here is a really nice shiny area, very slight dent. And that's what hail will do to a panel. So if you get the sun on this side of you, you can really see those clean areas. That's a good place to put your finger in and rub it and see if there's a dent. And you can see right there, there is one there. Okay, here's where another place I did a mock hail simulation. Now you can see right there's a bruise or dent. That's where that hailstone hit, right there. Now I wanted to show you something too. My cameraman, he's not used to being on roofs, which is really good for this video. I'm glad it worked out this way. So he stepped on this ridge cap and he dented it. You can see it's really dented pretty bad. That would be considered mechanical damage. But if you're not used to walking on roofs, then make sure you don't step on these trim pieces. And where this line of screws are, there's a channel underneath there. There's a support. So stay on these supports as best you can. If you do damage somebody's roof like that, don't just leave it. You want to handle your claims with integrity. Go tell the policyholder what happened. Whatever firm you're working for or whatever carrier you're working for, they have ways that they can pay that under like expense. So no big deal. But anyway, that's how you do a hail damage inspection on a roof. I finished the roof inspection. I've got a separate video coming out where I do the hail damage inspection on the elevations, so be looking for that. If you found value in this video, please hit the like button. Also, I've got a lot of good videos coming out. I've got a lot of great ideas for videos that I'll be putting together that'll be focused towards the new adjuster or even the seasoned adjuster as well. I think you'll find all of those entertaining and you'll find a lot of value in those videos. So hit the subscribe button. That way you'll get notified when those come out, and I'll see you in the next video.